Guys, I'm here today with the legendary Rich Eisen. As a 90s kid, he was in prime time SportsCenter with the late great Stu Scott. We're not here today to talk about SportsCenter or maybe the not so top 10, which is I think where you were at the ACC last year, right?
That's correct.
What were you, I think?
That's correct. Let's just put it this way. You're kind to call me legendary. That adjective does not derive from my golf game, which is why I'm here with you, recording this about a month before American Century Championship. And I have played, let me get this right, 5 rounds all year.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So
I don't get to work on it. I don't hit balls. I don't do stuff like that.
So this is really important, and that's why it's so important.
I mean, if I didn't finish second to last, DFL adjacent, I wouldn't be here with you needing what you're about to download into me and have me bring to the American Century Championship in full force.
That's the plan. So my goal today with Rich is to use the PG1 Swing Scan app. Find his root flaw. That often solves 5 or 6 things in your swing. I got about 15 minutes. I think the clock starts now, Rich. You ready?
Let's find that root flaw.
Let's do it.
Now that's some good fixins.
All right, Rich, so let's start with maybe like 8 iron. Maybe hit like 5 or 10 balls.
All right, let's see if I can just give you my root flaw right ahead.
Hit 5 or 6 of them. First swing. Right. I was gonna say, that's not too bad.
Who needs you?
Sometimes I just get close to people and it starts working.
But that happens all the time. Like my first few swings, whenever I warm up, are good.
Yeah.
Because I don't think about it. I just go out and hit it. And then comes the actual play.
And then you start getting maybe in your head a little bit.
I do, not maybe.
So Rich, 2 swing doctor questions that I typically ask. First one is, have you hit the ball poorly in terms of direction? Do you have a tendency to miss it left or right?
Right.
Right, okay. And then what about contact-wise? So hey, if I have a contact miss, do you have a tendency to hit it thin or fat?
Thin.
Thin, okay, so thin and right.
Thin and right.
Perfect, that's all I want to know.
Opposite of my body weight in politics.
All right.
So of course I hit it thin and left.
Well, you kind of do this thing in your swing. I'm gonna get one more video and I'll explain it. But
okay. Are you saying through 4 swings you've already found my root flaw?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
We can find it pretty fast. It usually takes about 4 or 5 swings, 30 seconds. All right. These aren't too bad though. I think if you were playing, you wouldn't be too mad at these, huh?
No, I would not.
Yeah. So in your backswing, Rich, especially as the club gets longer, you have a tendency to lose the angle of your shoulder. So we call it standing up in the backswing. So when you go back, your shoulder turn gets too level or flat like this. And then the way that you kind of try to get to the ground is you start straightening your legs. And I'm sure you've seen that before in your swing. Your right leg gets really straight, like almost stuck.
Okay.
To where it can't move. And that's because your shoulders get too level.
And to be honest with you, that sounds like about 5 flaws.
Yeah, no. If we do this one thing, we get all these other things fixed. Your one thing is when you go back, your shoulders turn too level towards the ground.
Okay.
So when that happens, now that's where I can create like energy. That doesn't make any sense. The ball's down here. So that's why when you say you don't hit down on the ball, what happens is your body gets very level and then you get too close to the ground because you're gonna miss the ground with your current backswing. You get an alert like, oh shoot, I'm gonna hit the ground really hard, and your brain goes, ah! So it's just like a protection against itself. If I was gonna swing on this concrete and I go flat to steep, ow, that would hurt.
Yes.
So if we can just go back and learn how to put your front shoulder more down towards the ground, so now it points near the ball. Now I'm already set up to move the club right at the ball. I don't have to go from here to here to find where the ball is.
Okay.
Yeah, way better. Good. Now, the way that we want to do that is you don't want to get as much from your leg. You want to get a little bit more from your shoulder. So imagine you're at the gym, Rich. I know you're there all the time.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah. If you stand there with a kettlebell in your left hand and right hand, when you swing back, it's going to feel like you put your left shoulder down with the kettlebell.
Yes,
you're
sir.
not going to do it with your hips. You're not going to go like this.
Right.
So in your swing that you just did, you put your shoulder down, but you also went like this with your hips. So your goal is, hey, can I put my shoulder down a little bit without dancing my legs? So let's do a couple practices. Show me that again. That's way better. Good. Yep. So Rich, one of my favorite things that you do is I think it's called running with Rich or something.
Run, Rich, run. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Thanks.
You run with the suit on.
That's what the logo of my golf gear is right here. The Running Man for my show. Yeah.
And you raised money for
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It was born in 2005 at the NFL Scouting Combine.
Yeah.
I started running it out here in Southern California. Now I moved it to the campus of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's a great cause, and I love doing it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think some of the best things in life sometimes happen like that. You don't mean it to come together, and then something just...
Never think about it, right? And then all of a sudden, boom.
Boom, yeah.
Right.
Rich, I think you went to NFL Network. I mean, you kind of like helped start NFL Network pretty much, didn't you?
I was the first person on there, yeah. Had hair.
Yeah.
2003. I was on SportsCenter from 96 to 03, then moved out here to beautiful Southern California to start NFL Network in 03. 7 years on ESPN, and now ESPN owns NFL Network, so I'm back with ESPN with my daily show on ESPN Radio and Disney Plus, and
it's crushing.
Full-on Mouseketeer again.
So guys, Rich's root flaw is what we call standing up in the backswing. Rich talked about a lot about hitting the balls to the right. What happens when we stand up in the backswing is that in order to hit the ground on the way down, we have to start getting our front shoulder lower. The club comes over the top. The path goes out to in, and we start slicing the ball.
I'm right here, man.
Sorry, Rich.
You're talking to people about my root flaw in front of me like I'm not standing here.
You know, those are a lot of flaws, but just putting your shoulder down helps fix pretty much all of them. All right.
You done laying all my shit in front of everybody?
Putting out the dirty laundry.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
So let's do some slow ones. We're gonna try to change our swing. We always gotta go, just trying to bunt them out there wherever they go.
Okay.
And then we'll try them a little bit faster. Oh yeah. Let's do it again. That's why we go slow.
Did I do what you wanted me to do?
Yeah, you did a little bit with your leg too. So you did a little bit of
So what am I supposed to do with my leg?
So your leg can straighten some, but if it straightens completely, then you lose
So I need to, all right.
It feels like it's a little bit more brace maybe. That'll be your feeling. Okay, so your shoulder will go down. Yeah, that was better, much, much better. Yeah, let's do that again. Because when it gets straight, Rich, what happens is you like fall over. So you're balancing yourself because your shoulders are flat. So you got to get a angle somehow. Right. So then you just kind of poke your leg out. Yeah. So just again, just some slow, easy ones, trying to keep your leg a little bit more braced and your shoulder down. Oh, there we go. That was compressed.
Right?
Yeah, that was better. Good.
I think you'll find I'm coachable. I just need to get an idea
of what to do, yeah. Oh, geez, that sound again. Rich, that's nice. Let's go up the chain a little bit, 5-iron.
Not bad so far,
Not bad so far. This is for everybody out there that really struggles with understanding how to do your bend, which is what we're talking about, how to put your shoulder down properly. Some people get to the ground like they use their legs a whole lot. That was in your case, and it made you too unstable. Some people put their chest down too far. That's like the worst way to do it. So we just want to kind of give you a drill to help you understand that. So the first one is right across your chest, putting your shoulder down, really easy, trying to kind of point your club head at the ball or closer to the ball, exactly. And then what we do to monitor that is we take an alignment stick, stick it in the ground. We're gonna put it kind of a fist away from your right knee. And you wanna make sure that you don't get too much space between where that club is and your knee.
Right.
Because otherwise your brain doesn't feel like it needs to do anything else with your upper body. You made it so loose, there's no tension. So in golf, people think tension is bad, but we need a little bit.
So again, it's my new thing here is now to hover.
Yeah.
Get my posture.
Get your posture first,
and then get down.
Exactly, love it, yeah. Yeah.
Look at me, man.
Yeah, let's go.
That was good, right?
That was good.
Root flaws.
I mean, I'll take that.
Question is how consistent can I get?
Well, we can. That's why, again, why it's so important to work on that right thing.
That's a little thin.
Yeah.
Where's that fat?
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a little fat, which is actually good, which again, that means we completely switch the type of shots that you were hitting.
Correct.
You're actually hitting down on the ball. So occasionally, yeah, you might hit one fat, but that's better than you top thinning them out there.
Going all over the place.
Exactly,
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, so good. Let's go.
That felt really...
Exactly, you compress it again, you hit the ground.
I didn't feel like I was trying to kill it.
Come on, Rich, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about. Look at me showing off your style.
But yeah, what happens is people work on the flaws. So like, for example, you would try to stop coming over the top. I'm sure somebody's told you that before. I'm not sure if you got any type, but you got to fix the stuff before that. That makes it easier to do.
Sure.
That's why fixing the root's important. I'm only gonna make you hit one more good 5-iron, and then we're gonna get into driver problems.
Got it. Ah, there it is.
I said one more good one, Rich. Yeah, so that one, anytime I've seen so far that you've hit your bad ones is from your leg kind of getting too, maybe it could be lazy, but it's just like giving out. You gotta keep some structure to that leg.
What do you mean structure? Bent?
Yeah, bent, yeah, bent.
Don't stand up.
Don't, you know, like if somebody was gonna push you over, because when you're swinging the club, it ends up weighing a lot of, it weighs a lot.
Yeah.
So if you swing it and you don't have any like structure to your foot, you just go like that, you like fall over. You see what I mean? Your body can't handle that momentum. So yeah, there you go. Stay up like that, good. Yeah, it's all right. So if you find yourself hitting a couple chunky ones like you did, the first place I would look is your posture. So get in there. That club's longer. You can be as tall as you want. So what you're trying to do is, okay, when I first go back, all I want to do, relax, put my front shoulder a little lower to the ground. The second thing I want to do is to not let my leg get too straight. Exactly, that's it. Good, so again, same thing. Yeah, awesome, there you go, that's it.
Yeah, I had an instructor last year. He told me to start triggering by
pushing your leg in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And it helps.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Okay.
We all need a trigger.
So I'm not fixing that, right?
No, that looks good. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay a little bit taller there, Rich. Start over. Yep, there you go. And then get that club on the ground. There you go. That's better. Yep, stay tall, shoulder down, good right leg. Yeah, all good. So let's do one here. We're just
chunky.
Yeah, no ball, so just a practice swing. So I just want you to hit the ground, and if you hit it too hard, I'll explain to you why. So same thing. There, that's better. Good. Do one more. I'll tell you why that one was better in a second. So this sometimes happens too when you start working on your root flaw. You sometimes need to work on a little bit of the next thing that happens. So in your case, when you went back, remember we started with standing up too much in the backswing.
Right.
Since I sit up too far, you're used to having to go back down to get to the ball. Well, now you're already down. So you need to come up and go through the ball. So all these bad ones, all that's happening is you're doing a great backswing and then still going down towards the ball. You're gonna do the same backswing here and then make sure you go up and through, which if we watch that last one, that's kind of what happens. So do one more practice swing. I want you to feel that difference. So good backswing with the shoulder. Then you're feeling up, there you go, that's it. So if you just bunt it out there, it goes 80 yards. I just want you to have that follow through. Yeah, that's the contact we want. Yeah, good, let's do it again, same thing.
But I left it open.
Yeah, that's okay.
See, this is what drives me crazy.
The other thing that's really, really simple actually is the ball is really far back in your stance for that 5-iron, so that's why you hit that so nicely, but it went to the right. So all you wanna do is just move it up in your stance more. If you make that same swing, you'll hit it dead straight. There it is.
That felt good.
There it is.
That felt really good.
So good. And it's okay to, like guys, when you're working on your swing, it's okay to mess up 7 or 10 balls. It happens, okay? And then as long as you're working on the right thing, you'll get it back.
I am the avatar of messing up 7 to 10 balls, so I have survived it.
All right, so you just smoked that last 5-iron. Let's hit some 3-woods.
All right.
You want that up in your stance.
Right, like this? That works?
So an easy way to always do it, I think, is because I know you don't get to practice a ton. So you need some ways to, how can I know what my ball position is? Because if you don't get to look at it all the time, it won't look the same.
Correct.
So I think just taking that, putting your feet pretty close together, and then when you need it more forward in your stance, you always take a small step with your front foot and then a bigger step with your back foot. Exactly, yeah, that small step, Rich, and then that big step. There you go, great. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
That'll work.
Straight as an arrow, that one.
was dead straight. That's like Nick Price. You know Nick Price, I think he's playing Bethpage, where he hit it in the tiny, Bethpage is so long. Sure. He just hit it where you walk, where the players walk through to the fairway.
That's the first time my game's ever been compared to Nick Price's in my entire existence. What a day.
What a day.
Mark the date and time.
Another one, a little baby draw. Let's go, Rich. Let's go. All right, let's go to drivers. We're just gonna keep going up. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going up.
Okay, same thing where I'm doing this too?
Same thing, all clubs, yep. You can probably move it up still a little bit more in your stance, so move your feet slightly, yeah, exactly, yep, there you go.
Wow, that's, okay. That's an adjustment for me.
Yep. Ooh, almost. All right, try to draw back. Didn't slice, it just pushed. I would still say it's a little bit of like not getting through. So backswing good, but you don't have to go towards the ball anymore. You can still stand up and go through.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's what I got to get used to, huh?
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
Same thing. Oh man, just a hair late. Okay, Rich, we're gonna do a good practice swing with the driver to do is actually just to hit the tee. Your key on these is to really make sure as you go through the ball, again, when you're going back, you're already down.
Yeah.
You have to start feeling up and through the ball, okay? So go ahead and go back. That's better, okay? Oh, gotcha. Perfect for the cam.
I got you.
You hit the cam perfect, I think. I think that's like the Tiger video. You remember Tiger?
Yeah,
actually
sure.
hit the camera. Hey, Tiger, can you hit this camera?
Again.
Watch this.
So you've equated my golf swing to Nick Price, and now my practice tee shot to Tiger Woods. I should just head to the parking lot right now.
Yep, stay tall there. There you go. Yep, good. That's better. Good shoulder. Get through it. Yes, there we go. You turned it over. Perfect. That was a draw. Love it. Heck
well,
yeah.
I pulled it, didn't I?
You pulled it, yeah, you pulled it, but I don't want them to slice. If they don't slice, I'm happy. There you go. That's it. Money.
Boy, that was
spank too. You hear the sound on that? That should be some good audio.
That's what I'm always good for.
Yes.
Good audio. You want to introduce me like it's going to be like at the first tee?
Yeah.
Like on the tee, you know, like that. You know, like,
gotcha.
you know what I mean? Like that. I want to simulate.
Okay.
Like right now, I'm peeing down my leg because there's all these people expecting me to top the ball like I did last year on my first shot.
On the tee, the first round of the American Century Championship, Rich Eisen.
Thank you. See, now I gotta thank you. Appreciate the applause. All these people have no idea what's going on here. I tip the cap. Oh God, all right. Now I gotta remember everything, but I'm gonna do this.
Yes, sir! Rich! Let's go, baby! Yes!
Let's do that.
Wow, that was
That's
epic.
the way we're gonna do this thing.
That was epic.
At the American Century Championship.
Oh my God.
Tune in.
Tune in. Rich, so that was amazing. I can't believe you just did that.
That was fun.
That was awesome, Rich.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming out.
Brother.
It was an honor, man, to help
you.
you. Check out Rich at the ACC. We can only go up from here. If you guys want to check out any more videos like this, if you want me to fix anyone else, please leave some comments down below. PG1 Swing Scan app, download it, get a look at your root flaw and fix your swing.